I can't believe that 30 years ago we first saw this house on the big screen, and now 30 years later I'm staring at it in real life. It's so beautiful in person. Home Alone, the classic 90s film that made us question as kids what we would do if our parents went on vacation, forgot us at home, and burglars tried to rob our house. This movie has basically 0 plot holes and easily a dozen iconic scenes. And today, we're going to be looking at some of those iconic locations. We're starting our day here at the McCallister House. So much of the film takes place in and around the house. From them rushing outside because they're late for their flight, to Kevin running outside and seeing that the garage is open, thinking that he made his family disappear, to the pizza man hitting the statue over and over again. One thing I'm noticing that was kind of a shock to me, the garage is gone. They took out the garage. It looks like they got a little basketball court and like sports equipment down back in that corner, but there is no garage. There are just so many memorable moments from in and around the house that this makes this like one of the most amazing filming locations you could visit. Wouldn't it be so cool to live in this house? Except you'd have people like me coming by taking pictures all the time. It's probably why they built a fence. I don't know, maybe you wouldn't want to live here. When they come around, like the pizza boy comes around and delivers pizza, when they come to like the side door on the kitchen, I don't remember that, but I could be wrong. I don't know, because it also has brick though. It matches everything. I just pulled up a clip from the movie, and it does have that little side extension, but it does look different. It does also just doesn't quite look the same with this big fence around the perimeter, which I'm sure there's a reason that there's a fence here, and I'm sure it's a justified fence. It just doesn't quite have that same lovely look as it does in the movie. I think this house last sold around 2012, if I'm not mistaken, for like $1.5 million, which I thought was a lot, but now seeing this house in person, it's a huge house. What do you think? Worth it? All I know is if this were my house, I would make a Michael Jordan train contraption and have it circling in this front room. That would be awesome. I don't know, what do you think? Would you want to buy this house? In the beginning of the film, the family rushes out and heads to the airport. The airport used in the film is O'Hare International Airport. We won't be making it there today, but here's some lovely stock footage of what it looks like in recent times. You too can fly American Airlines, just like the McCallisters. There's a scene when Harry and Mauve are sitting in their van, and they know when all of the automatic timers on the houses are gonna go on.
Number 664 will be going on right about now.
Number 664. It's pretty neat that all of those houses in the movie are actually on the same street as the Home Alone house, and they use their real addresses. It is right in there that Kevin asks if the toothbrush is approved by the American Dental Association.
Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association?
Gets scared and runs and accidentally steals said toothbrush.
Jimmy, stop that boy!
Yeah, it's cool because like the bottom of the building is all still the same. So it's right here that Kevin would go running across into the park. The cop would have been parked right about here. And he would have gone chasing in after him, and Kevin kind of intertwines through these trees right here. He's sliding through over here, right?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Whoa!
The ice rink would have been right in here. This seems to be the only structure that we can line up around here in the park. Figuring out these park locations are tough because so much of this park has changed. And the gazebo's not here anymore. There's like this different big structure behind me now. So it's hard to line things up, but I think we figured it out. Kevin notices leaving his house that there's a van parked in the driveway. It's the Wet Bandits van. He says,
I thought the Murphys went to Florida.
smart kid. It's also Mike Murphy that in the beginning gets counted as Kevin when they're loading in the van to go to the airport.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
When he's coming back, they are leaving and driving right here. They almost hit him. Wow, it's even more beautiful in person. I love it. It's gorgeous. Harry and Maude would be driving around the corner looking for him. But he is hiding. Jeremy's gonna figure out where that nativity scene was.
Basically between this tree and this bush. So it'll be right about here.
Okay. There's another scene where he goes inside the church, but that's actually a different church's interior. That's in Chicago proper. This is the Grand Food Center. This is where Kevin goes grocery shopping. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to film inside, but I'll hopefully be able to get just a little bit at least.
Are those microwave dinners any good?
I don't know.
I'll give them a whirl.
That was more amazing than I thought. I didn't want to linger too much, especially near the cash register where there was a line forming, but I am happy I got to see that. We are now in the area where Santa's house would have been set up. Kevin would have walked up to it and talked to the elf that told him Santa just left.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Is he still here? It's really important that I see him.
Let's get in his car. I guess if you hurry, you can catch him.
So it would have been right about here that Kevin would have walked up to Santa getting into his car.
Santa, hold on. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, if you make it quick, Santa's got a little get-together he's late for.
And the little Santa's house would have been right about there. Dang it. You got any Tic Tacs?
Don't have any Tic Tacs.
Well, shoot. This right here is the house that Kevin, while walking home, sees the big family gathering for Christmas. Well, Kevin would have been much shorter, but he's looking at the family going in right there. There's a big family gathering, and it shows them having a good time in those windows right there. There's a shot of Kevin standing looking at the family right there. That tree was much smaller then. You could see much more of the house across the street in the movie. I don't think anything is gonna top this house. This is like the holy grail of filming locations, at least for me. But if you have a different one in mind, let me know in the comments. What's your holy grail? What's that filming location you just wanna see in person? Thank you to our patrons. We appreciate your support. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out one of these videos. We'll see you soon. Bye.